League. What's going on, guys? This is Tim, back with Tim's One Take Tuesday. Today's October 20th, 2020, 10/20/2020. We're back with Week 6 action. And before we get into the football news, we have some off-the-field news. So exciting that Caesar and Ellen, congratulations for getting engaged. That's so exciting. So happy for you guys. Caesar, thanks for sharing the video and all the love. We send you all the love, and we can't wait to celebrate with you guys. That's so exciting. Congratulations again, and can't wait to see you. So, on to the Week 6 recap. First of all, the congratulations to the Babbitt Brawlers for winning the minigame of the week, which is the kicker, with Young Ho Koo with 20 points scored for the week for the Atlanta Falcons. Kicked a 21, 43, 47, 50-yard field goals and 4 extra points, scoring 20 points for the week. That's huge for a kicker. So congratulations to Corinne and the Babbitt Brawlers for getting themselves $10 for this week. Congratulations to Pritzker Posse, Lovey's Legends, Britty's TDs, Only Loss Is My Mind, and Hooked on the Thielen for getting wins this week in Week 6. And on to the injury report. Not much going on this week. A little Mostert, Ertz, and Sanders, little bumps and bruises. I don't know how long they'll be out, but could be a week, could be a couple weeks for those guys. Nothing huge on the injury report for this week. Before we get into Week 7, we'll get a little recap of what happened in Week 6 with the winners. Pritzker Posse, easy win over the ZJs, 105-76. That was smooth sailing the entire way for Pritzker Posse. Lovey's Legends beating the Danger Zone in the division matchup, 95-88. Good win for Lovey's Legends. Britty's TDs stomping on Catalina Wine Mixin, 129-78. Huge win for Britty's TDs. Derrick Henry put up huge points this week for her, and that win that brings her to 3-3 and moves her up into a playoff spot in 6th place. Moving on to the next matchup, Only Loss Is My Mind and Babbitt Brawlers. Hopefully you were watching that one closely because it ended in a win for Only Loss Is My Mind by 0.84 points. They win. Caesar wins 114.84 to 114 even. Close matchup. That one ended on Monday with Diggs winning it for Only Loss Is My Mind over Holmes with the Babbitt Brawlers. That was extremely close. Huge win for Caesar. He's all smiles this week in more than one way. Congratulations, Caesar, putting another win up on the board. He's 2-4, 8th place, looking to move up in the standings. The last matchup of the week, Tecmo Super Bowlers versus Hooked on a Thielen. We had Hooked on a Thielen putting up huge points again, 141. He's putting up monster points, averaging about 130 points a week. Tough to beat that. So congratulations again to the Week 6 winners. And on to Week 7. So it is Hump Week! That's right. Believe it or not, the regular season for the fantasy football season is halfway done. It's in the books. There's no turning back. This is Week 7. This is the top of the hill. And then we get into the rest, or the back half of the season. Remember, it's 13 games regular season, and then we move on to a 3-week playoff period. So it is Hump Week. And with that, we are going to take a look at the standings, overall standings, before we get into Week 7. Currently, Our leader, the number 1 spot, belongs to Lovey's Legends at 5-1. Congrats to Jeff so far in the season. He's winning the Odd Picks division. And our number 2 seed is the Pritzker Posse, leading the Even Picks at 4-2. Remember, the second seed, or the top 2 seeds, always go to the top team in each division, regardless of record. So moving on to third, that's why Hooked and Thielen, even though they're 5-1, are in third place overall because they are in the Odd Picks division. And head-to-head, I'm not sure how that goes for deciding because they're both 5-1. But they are in third place. Jason's crushing it, and it's going to be a tough race to the number 1 spot for the regular season. That should be interesting race for the rest of the season. So moving on, number 4 at 3-3 is the Babic Brawlers. Number 5, the Tecmo Super Bowlers at 3-3. Number 6, Britty's TDs at 3-3. And that rounds off the current playoff picture teams at the top 6 teams. Remember, only top 6 teams make it to playoffs. Top 2 get byes. Seeds 3, 4, 5, and 6 match up and play the first week. So keep that in mind. Rounding off the non-playoff spots right now, in 7th, Catalina Wine Mixin at 2-4. 8th, Only Loss Is My Mind at 2-4. Danger Zone in 9th at 2-4. And the ZJs, the lonely ZJs at the bottom, 1-5. Ouch. So that's what we got going on in standings. Moving on to week 7 action. The matchup of the week is, I'm calling the number 1 Lovey's Legends versus the number 6 Britty's TDs. Both are coming off of a 2-win win streak right now. We'll see who continues that and who fades off. Huge wins necessary for both teams. And that's also a division matchup. Britty's TDs looking for a win and head up in that division. Moving on to other Week 7 news. The minigame is the defense position. So hopefully there's a lot of teams on bye this week. And speaking of byes, the teams that are the Ravens, the Colts, the Dolphins, and the Vikings. So they all have pretty good defense scores right now, especially the Ravens, the Colts. And the Dolphins are actually pretty high on the defense, if you believe it or not. So make sure you got your teams off of byes and you're filling your spots. Minigame is defense. Matchups for this week. We're back to our Thursday night game. Giants at Eagles. Woo! Wow, what a thriller. And the World Series couldn't even save us with the game playing on Thursday night. Guess we're stuck watching Giants at Eagles. Division matchup, but alright. Anyway, moving on. Sunday games. Big ones to note. Steelers at Titans. There's only 3 teams, the undefeated teams left in the NFL right now. Steelers and Titans are 2 of them. The Seahawks are the 3rd. Anyway, they're playing on Sunday. That one should be a good one to watch. Packers are playing at Houston Texans. The Jags are playing at Chargers. And the Monday night game are your boys, the Bears, playing in LA. I wish we can go to that game. I'd be at SoFi, however you say it, stadium, watching them play against the Rams Monday night. Big NFC game there. So that's all I got for this week. Hope you're all doing well and having great weeks so far. And make sure to set your lineups, check your bye weeks, do all that good stuff. Put in waiver wires. Hopefully you did that before you went to bed, because I'm sending this out real late West Coast, so that means you guys probably are sleeping, and you'll get this in a few hours when you wake up. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. We'll see you next Tuesday, and try not to suck.